People have the right to make what we consider bad decisions. And child, that was something I had to learn early on in chaplaincy. Because I think a lot of us who are drawn to helping professions get into this work because we genuinely want what's best for people. So when you see somebody headed straight toward a decision that's probably going to hurt them, everything in you wants to intervene. And I'm not talking about those situations where I think it's wrong for you, but maybe it's right for you. No, I'm talking about decisions where most reasonable people would say, yeah, this probably isn't going to end well. Like maybe trying fentanyl for the first time. Probably not a great life decision. But here's what I had to learn. People have the right to make bad decisions. Chaplain, autonomy is one of the core principles of medical ethics. And autonomy doesn't only count when somebody makes the decision that we think they should make. A patient can refuse treatment. They can stay in a relationship that we think is unhealthy. They can continue a behavior that is contributing to their suffering. Like someone who has cirrhosis of the liver and they continue to drink. They could make a choice that, from where we're standing, makes absolutely no sense. But it's our job as chaplains. Our job as chaplains is not to become the referee of somebody else's life. We're not there to snatch the whistle and start calling fouls every time they make a decision that we don't agree with. Now, this is my belief. I don't believe that as a chaplain, we're just also meant to just sit there and say, well, good luck with that. There's tools, interventions like motivational interviewing that can be incredibly helpful in our work as chaplains. We can get curious. We can ask questions like, what do you think happens if you continue down this road? Is there anything that concerns you about this choice? What would your life look like if you don't stop? Is this decision moving you towards the life you say you want? What I think we do really good as chaplains is we can help people hear themselves. We can help them examine the discrepancy between what they say they value and what they're choosing. We can hold up a mirror. But what we can't do is make the decision for them. And again, I say, I think that's difficult for those of us who are helpers by nature. But we have to be careful because sometimes helping can quietly turn into controlling. And we can deceive ourselves by saying, well, I just want what's best for them. Okay. But who appointed you the manager of their lives? Because respecting somebody's autonomy means respecting it even when they use that autonomy to make a decision you wouldn't make. And sometimes, dear chaplain, the most disciplined thing we can do is sit beside somebody and ask good questions, helping them to make sure they understand what they're choosing, and then let them choose. Because accompaniment is not the same thing as rescue. And chaplaincy will teach you the difference. If you're new around here, my name is Leslie. I'm creating the videos that I wish existed when I first became a chaplain. Like, follow, comment, help push this out so other new chaplains can see this. And until next time, grace and peace.